In the quaint village of Elden Hollow, cobblestone paths wound through clusters of ancient trees, veiled perpetually in a shroud of mist. The villagers, simple and unassuming, lived by the rhythms of the land, tending to their affairs under the watchful gaze of the imposing Greywick Castle, perched on a nearby hill. The castle had stood for centuries, its stones absorbing generations of whispers, secrets, and perhaps something more sinister. Legends warned of restless spirits that wandered the halls of Greywick Castle. Stories were passed down about Lady Eveline, the heartbroken bride, whose spirit was said to drift through the corridors. But what truly sent chills down the spines of those who shared these tales by the fireside were the hushed reverences to dark entities, creatures lurking in the shadows, vampires. One brisk autumn evening, as the full moon cast eerie shadows across the land, a young scholar named Thomas Aldridge arrived in Elden Hollow. Curious and bold, Thomas had heard of the macabre legends and felt an inexplicable draw to the castle. Determined to unravel the mysteries locked within its walls, he set up temporary residence in the local inn. As midnight approached, Thomas donned a cloak, grabbed his lantern, and set out towards Greywick Castle. The path was thick with a chilling mist that seemed to whisper secrets as he passed. Upon reaching the castle gates, he pushed them open with a creak that echoed into the night. Inside, the castle was as the villagers described, a labyrinth of darkened halls and grand rooms, where the air felt thick with the past. Curious and methodical, Thomas moved deeper into the heart of the castle. As he approached the grand ballroom, he felt a sudden drop in temperature. The light from his lantern flickered ominously. A ghostly wisp of light appeared, swirling gracefully before forming the transparent figure of Lady Eveline. Her eyes held a sorrowful gaze as she seemed to float towards Thomas. He felt a mix of terror and sympathy. Lady Eveline's presence was tragic, not malevolent. Suddenly, the shadows around the ballroom began to stretch and coagulate, forming a shape that dripped with malevolence. From the corner emerged a figure clinging to the shadows, with eyes that glowed red like embers in the night. A vampire had taken residence in Greywick, drawn by the aura of despair and fear that enveloped the castle. Thomas's heart pounded in his chest. He had come to seek ghosts, but was met by the cold dread of facing a vampire. Lady Eveline hovered protectively, her form creating a barrier between Thomas and the creature. Realizing that these specters were connected by tragedy, Thomas understood that he needed to find a way to free Lady Eveline and banish the vampire.